F.S.W. present Fish Scale Wayne, brought to you by Seagulls Studios. How y'all doing? It's F.S.W. We back with another one. I have my daughter Demaya with me. You already know we back at it. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the Carolina rig. Great one for river fish, going river fishing. It's definitely a great one. Less on snags, easy to go with. So let's get right into it. Right here we have a slider weight, which is 4 ounces. We have our swivel and we have our bead. We want to go ahead and slide our weight on this one, which I like the sliding weights because they slide up and down, the string easier as you're fishing. I mean, less snags with those weights. But then what we're going to do is add on the bead. And like I told you guys before, adding on these beads helps a lot when you don't want your knots, messed up in the water or throwing off or anything. These will be definitely great. So we just go ahead and slide them over here. We just go ahead and add on our swivel, which, like I said before, you can buy at a lot of tackle places and at Walmart. Great. So we're going to go ahead and just get this swivel going. Get the swivel tied up. It'll be great on there. So now my knot is covered onto the swivel so it's not damaged in the water. We're going to go ahead and cut the ends off. Alright. And now what you want to do, you want to get your leader line. Let's see right here, I already have one already pre-wrapped with a hook. A foot long. I give about a foot long. So as you tie it onto your swivel, you got to the right adjustment for your liking when you're casting. Right now I have a 4-inch half swivel on her, which is great because tonight we're going to be catfishing with cut bait and live bait. So with this swivel, just twist it up. Once again, just give it a twist. Make sure you get about a good 20 to 30 twist in there. Make sure it's braided right. Then what we're going to do is drop it on down in there. Alrighty. And what we're going to do is just pull it on tight. As we're pulling, as you see, the weight is helping pull down some, which is good. But if you land it on the table, it's even better. Get you a nice pull. There we go. And we want to make sure we cut out the edge again, like I said. Give it a little trim. And here you have it. We have the Carolina rig, which is a great thing. Gave it a nice leader line so we have enough time when we pull, and it'll be set perfect. Gives it a little noise, and there you have it, the Carolina rig. Now we're back to show that we're going to do another great one of mine. I love this one. We're going to do the Santee Cooper rig. A lot of people know that's the most common rig for catfish. It's definitely great at rivers, and it's good for having the bait float at a perfect way that the catfish can run right into it, swallow it, and get hooked right on. I like this one right here. It's a weight holder. It's a slider. You can find most of them, like I said, at your local bait store and at Walmart's. They come in a great pack. You can definitely get them. Now with these ones, I like to use with these type of weights because if anything happens, I can adjust my weight at any moment. So, we get to slide them on. They're on there, slide up and down the pole. These are definitely great for in rivers or in different situations that you're in with heavy currents and snags. These are definitely a great way. These are definitely a great thing to use. The Colombo tackle, which you can find these at your most local Walmarts and bait stores. Once again, can make your own Santee Cooper. In some stores, they already come pre-made, but I'm going to show you how to make one from the basic start on this one, okay? So we have here, on this pole, I have only about a 15 to 20 pound line on this one. Most of my poles are with different lines. But this one I'm not going to make too heavy So we're going to go a light Santee Cooper rig on this one. So with these, you have these ends where you can open them up. Okay? You can open them up, slide them on. But what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and grab our weight slider, and we're going to put it onto our string. And with that weight slider, you want to make sure you add a bead. The reason why is because you never destroy your knots. You'll hear me saying that a lot. So now what we want to do, and let's go ahead and swivel it up. Let's go ahead and swivel that up. Then you're going to slide it right through. Alright. There we go. Bring that down. Make sure you get a tight pull. As long as it's tight, it's on there, as you see. Alright. So let's go ahead and cut the extra off. There we go. So now the bead covers our knot, and we have it set up. So now with the Santee Cooper rig, we have our leader line already. And I would say this, we put a 5 to 6 inch half circle hook on this. So what we're going to do is now grab your float, and we're going to slide it right on there. Now preferably I would say from the hook, you want to have your float about 3 to 4 inches from the hook. So that way, once it's in the water, it's hanging about there. And that way it gets a perfect float from the bottom. So what we want to do is now just add these caps back on there, which now keeps your string in place so the float don't move. So when it's in the water, your float will give the bait its right course to force the catfish to snap right on. It's going to add our swivel onto this one. We're going to add the string to the swivel and go ahead and tie it up. Okay? Then once we tie it up, put it through the loop, bring it down. Let's tie it tight. We gotta make sure we tie it tight. If you don't tie it tight, then you just keep losing money. Then what we wanna do, you wanna make sure you cut off your edges. And there we have it. The Santee Cooper rig, ready to go. And I'm going to show y'all later on tonight how we're going to cast these out and catch a great amount of catfish. I'm going to be with a couple of my friends tonight, which is Eric. You can catch him and follow him. And we're going to hit this new spot today, which is in Crescent, PA. Again, that is Crescent, Pennsylvania. And I'm going to show y'all where we're going to go tonight. So make sure you tune in, stay, like and subscribe, hit them buttons. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's F.S.W. Fish Scale Wayne. We back at it with another one. Like I said, we was going to come back out here. I'm with my boy, right here. You already know what the fuck going on. Y'all know the vibes. We out here about to slay some shit. You know what I'm saying? Slab Daddy Sleeves. Check me out over there at 724 Outdoors and More. You already know. You already know where to catch him at. Catch him on all platforms. But right now, we got these rigs we're going to set up. You know what I'm saying? If you check it out, show y'all the type of bait that we're using tonight. Let me show y'all. We're using some suckers and some creek chads. All right? As y'all see, what we're going to do, cut them up. Now you make sure you want to get a nice little cut for your hooks. Like I said, most of your hooks around this type of catfishing, you want to use around 6 inches and up. Hey, now as y'all see, we got a couple cut baits onto the hook. And we're going to go ahead and throw them out. As you see, you want to make sure everything is set to your right standards. Let's go ahead and cast them out. All right? But we're going to get this baited up, and I'm going to get right back at y'all after we cast out. F.S.W. present Fish Tail Wayne, brought to you by Seagulls Studios.